Okay, class, I want to add another tool here from your calculator. If you go to Stat, Edit, that's how you get to your list. I already edited a list here of 60 pulse rates, and we looked at how to create the histogram. We looked at how to get to the 1-bar stats with that list, and that would give us the 5-number summaries built in there. And so if it's got all that information, it should be able to build us a box plot too, right? So let's go to our stat plot, and I want to change my plot from the histogram. Notice that there's two different box plots here. The first one is just a modified box plot because you can see it's got those two little outliers on the right. So our regular box plot is actually this second to last one. If I want to see the outliers, then I will pick that one. So I'm going to go ahead and see while I'm building the box plot whether there are any outliers in my pulse rate data. So I'm going to choose that version of the box plot. Still getting the data from L1, and so everything else is okay. So I'm going to quit out of there. And then when you want to see it, if you hit zoom and go to option 9, which stands for zoom stat, it'll take you right there. We can see we've got an outlier on the right hand side. I can again use the trace button and walk through the important parts. So there's the minimum data value of 53. There's the Q1, which it says is 65. There's the median, Q3. Now that's not max X because we have an outlier. Max X, or the max, is this 113, which is an outlier. So notice that between the maximum value that's an outlier and the end of the right whisker, is this empty space. So that value that I'm sitting on right there of 101, that's the last pulse rate in my list. I can see it right here. That fits inside the fence. Now the fence might be somewhere between that. So if you calculated the fence, you're going to find some value somewhere between this last data value and the outlier. So fences are not meant to be graphed. They should be invisible.